All right. When I say I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time, I cannot explain to you how long I've been waiting for it. I'm literally wearing the shirt. Derek Lewis has been one of my favorite fighters for God knows how long. I've been seeing what y'all have been seeing for a very long time. Now, it's just funny. We made a video, we threw it up on YouTube just about how he, finds a way to his feet at all times. And it's how he wins those fights too, right? It's all heart. It's grit. The man has power. People keep just saying, oh, he has a right hand. Oh, he has a right hand. But the intangible aspects of a fighter, Derek Lewis excels at it. The will to win, the heart to keep going. And it's like, finish me or kill me, because otherwise, till that very last bell, I am going to keep coming. The Volkov fight is the best example of that. I think that everyone's really giving a lot of credit to Volkov in that one because he was just winning on points for so long, and then he got finished. That's where Ciryl Gane is pretty much probably a minus 300. I don't know. I think he's going to be a significant favorite here. And here's the thing. If you've watched the shows since I've been doing it with Ciryl Gane kind of getting the fights he's been getting lately, I love the guy. I think he's basically my favorite up-and-coming heavyweight outside of Aspinalls and the Chris Daukases that make this division so exciting. People might not find him to be an exciting fighter, but the type of fight that he fights, I find exciting. And what I especially find exciting about it is he does it at heavyweight. To be that solid on your feet, to be able to switch stances the way he does, to be that quick and mobile and accurate, it's just so fun to watch. And we have tape on both these guys fighting the same person in Volkov within respectable time where there can't be too much difference in. Ciryl Gane was way quicker to the punch. He did so much better than Derek did, but that's not the point with Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis searches for his way to win. He is in the best shape of his life. I've watched this man fight. I'll say it and I'll say it again. I've watched him fight for so goddamn long. This man is by far in the best shape I've ever seen him in. And, his coach Perez kind of said in one of the embeddeds, if I remember correctly, it's just, what more do you want from this guy? He shows you knockouts. He shows you grit. He does outstrike strikers. He does out-grapple grapplers in his own way. What more could you want from a guy, right? And that's where I've always had a soft corner for him, because he's like your blue-collar American hero, right? Just a guy. He's basically what everybody wished Roy Nelson would be. That's exactly it. He got healthy, now that he made it to the top, and he's finding his way to the title. So for me, like I said, I'm going to give Gane the minus 300 because I know he's going to be that. But that's how Derek Lewis is the type of fighter that you bet on and you withdraw your money right away. That Nate Diaz fight, that's why I got a soft corner for Nate Diaz, because that was the same thing against Conor McGregor. It's why I love Holly Holm. It was the same thing against Ronda Rousey. When you can pick those fights and just see a tactical difference where especially them fighting for the first time can be different, that's a big deal. Am I saying I'm leaving my chips on the table for Derek Lewis against Ciryl Gane? No. But am I going to pick Derek Lewis to win? Hell yes. If I'm going to pick Nate Diaz to beat Leon Edwards, I'm going to pick Derek Lewis to beat Ciryl Gane. I believe I'm good enough at this pick'em that I'm willing to throw an L to Derek Lewis, because what he's done for me in this sport is something I cannot put a price on. So Derek Lewis will likely get some of my money tonight, and he's definitely going to get my pick. And we all know how he can win. Has to be just a brawl, right? I don't want to see him in these areas where he gives up a leg. I think the best thing that people might not see coming is Ciryl Gane just scooping a leg and locking up another leg lock. You talk about the Dontel Mays fight. That was a beautiful showing of just how technical of a fighter he is. His kickboxing style Muay Thai with that ground game is just so beautiful to watch, and I think that's an area where Derek Lewis can't have this fight go. He can keep it standing because that's always going to be an area where he can do it. In fact, even in wrestling areas, I could see him sprawling. I could see him working back to his feet. Just don't give up any limbs. Don't give up the legs. I think that's where Gane can use the speed, use the technique, and maybe catch him in a Michael Johnson-esque finish. So with that said, you know where I stand. Let's take a look at the lines. Haven't moved much. So Ciryl Gane minus 325, looking like a minus 350 closer with plus 275 for Derek Lewis as an opener. And funny enough, some of these people giving you minus 340 on Gane when they moved the line from 325, they've actually lowered the line on Derek Lewis anyway to plus 245. So if you're trying to take Derek Lewis, you should be looking for about that plus 270 range. That's where you're getting your best value. I would not lay anything under my plus 260. It seems like that seems to be the very, very floor of that line. And if you're betting on Gunn, I mean, I would say keep it below that minus 340. I think that you can see a lot of value there. Even minus 335 if you're on Bodog is a good place right now. But technical striker versus an absolute brawler, underrated. I'm not even going to say takedown defense. Underrated get up offense. That's what Derek Lewis has. And if you haven't checked out our video, check that out. As always, man, my pleasure to do this. I'm glad we banged one out today just as like a little pick'em show to get this beautiful day of fights going. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Have a listen. Peace.